530 Clark. Paint's peeling on the front porch. That's going to need to be addressed. It's an FHA loan. We're going to have to address it probably all along the foundation as well. The rake boards up here are they're wood. Only part that looks rough is that peak right there. That might get a ding. FHA ding. This stuff was all piled in this hole. There's still some more concrete in there. I would bet that the copper line from downstairs came to this as an old lamppost that was gas. Maybe not. Let me make sure. Either way, we need to fill that with dirt, throw this stuff away. I think we eliminate all this metal stuff in here, this edging stuff. Cut out all this debris. Well, vegetation, dead vegetation. We could probably leave the rose bush. It'll come back. I guess there's a small rose bush back there, but this other stuff we can pull out. There's like metal stakes on the ground there. That brick edging. Let's get rid of that light. That's where that outlet is down in the basement. We can certainly leave, but we got to put a new junction in there and seal up the block around it. You can definitely see that the paint's peeling along the bottom there. We'll clean up this one as well. There's like concrete along here. Somebody capped this stuff. They just left their mess. Of this. Some concrete out here. It's out there. It needs cleaned up. We can probably be thrown away, whatever that is. Downspout, throw away. This piece of wood here. We need to bury this a little bit better. This downspout drain. Let's take this ratchet strap and this couple pieces of wood off of there. Bag out there by the pole needs to go away. Stuff along the fence now needs cleaned up. Somebody did some repairs out here. That will probably require some paint touch-ups. Just go ahead, paint the whole foundation. The driveway slopes right down to the garage. Oh my, what the heck is that? I don't know what that is. But we need to figure it out. Get rid of it. Hose, wheelbarrow goes away. Jeez. So this garage is crooked enough that the door is racked like this, so that you can see the edge of the door. It's too far away from that. This is way too far away from that because they've got like a couple extra layers of that material there. Instead of packing it out on the back side, they packed it out on the front side. And you can see it's a little high on the ground there, but yeah, that thing is not great. That screen needs put back on. The window there, spout, that is a rusty mess, but it won't matter. Bricks to clean up. I could certainly clean up the yard, rake this out a little better, fill the hole, the trench that they made better. Piece of fence that throw it in the trash. See if we can get that metal fence out of the ground. This needs to be buried. Cinder blocks gone. This stuff thrown away. Chairs thrown away. Table base thrown away. Blue thing thrown away. Garage roof it's doing a whoop. It's in bad shape. That's in really bad shape. Like you can see, it's completely rotted. Right there. Wood. No wood. Wood. No wood. Yeah. It's bad news. Also, that's what I was afraid of. That, some sort of electrical conduit there and there. I can't imagine that's going to pass an inspection. Alley side. I mean, whatever. Could maybe clean it up a little bit. FHA inspection is going to kill us on this back fence. Although nothing's peeling, it's just a really terrible paint job, to be honest with you. Yeah, the paint's not actually peeling off. A tiny bit there. But it's just pretty much awful. Not sure why you would do that. Wood can go away. Gosh, gutters are a wreck. The garage, yeah, that's like old like knob and tube wiring. That's gonna have to go away. So basically all the electrical in the garage is gonna have to go away. Yeah, it's a ghetto wire job in the garage. The door doesn't stay open. These brackets can come off the wall. All this stuff. It's just rotten wood everywhere. This extra wood, this light goes in the trash. All these bracket things. Don't see. Yeah, I see some tile for the kitchen, but not grout. It's a bummer. Or tile for the bathroom, but not grout. Unless, nope, it's all just tile. And this wood just goes away. 2x4s we can take and use somewhere. This tarp goes away. It's vinyl from. Throw that vinyl away once we know that we don't need to do any repairs in the house. There's some vinyl floor in the bathroom and kitchen. Probably is what that is. I mean, see outside all the way along there. And all the way along there as well. Look at that. That's awesome. .530 Clark. The front door and screen door seem to be okay. Paint's not in great shape on the jamb. You can see marks from wear marks on the metal. Door is, this is just dirty. It's clean. The floors, they're in rough shape. They just are, you can see all the finish is peeling off of this. And there's lots of scratch marks from like an animal. And, some of the base trim, some of the trim's got, something was chewing on it there. Shoe molding's got paint peeling off of it. This windowsill busted off. Blinds are pretty dirty. Dusty anyway, just like everything else. Windows, some of the windows seem to be okay, just get cleaned out. They're pretty dirty in there. Paint. There's a lot of nails and screws in that wall. This wall also has a bunch of nails. Marks over this wall. All this, there's just marks all over the floor. Jams, painted, need painted. This paint peeling off the door, so they painted a glossy door with white paint that's peeling off. These cabinets, they seem to be okay. Need cleaned. Again, damage to the door jamb there. Damage there, of course. This floors are in better shape than the ones in the living room. But there's lots of nails in the walls. This is all, windows are just dirty inside. So it seems to be okay. There's a tree thing on the wall that needs to come off. With the nails. Thing here, just clean them, clean the windows. smoke detectors that are here work. That door does not stay open, it just closes. This closet has no shelf or rod. Also, the doorknob is not working. Door needs to be sanded and painted. Screws are pulled out of the hinges. There also. Hole in the drywall. That door, I'm sure. They must have had something hanging on the top of this door. So that jam's got marks on it. Back door seems to be okay. Just needs scrubbed up. I don't think it was ever painted, but it's steel. It's actually PVC, so that's fine. This piece of weather stripping is damaged. It needs to be replaced, but that can all just be cleaned up. We don't have the keys for this lock, so the lock back door needs to be changed. Nails. I don't know about the lights because the power's not on here. Make sure all the lights work. This window, it's more of the same, looks newer. Needs some cleaning. Paint. There's lots of paint that's hit the ceiling. Bathroom. Vanity. I mean, I guess it's okay. Clean it up. Maybe put a mat down there. I don't know. I mean, it's not. It's pretty much. It's junk and it's starting to delaminate. So we just get a new one. 24-inch vanity here, maybe. Probably should paint the yellow walls. This thing, I think we just take that off the wall, repair the holes. Take these curtain rods down. Tile looks okay. We definitely need to do some caulking around that window and paint the wood that's around the window. Oof. Huh. That is missing grout all the way around that. It's like they did a repair and then didn't re-grout it. There's a bag of grout on the kitchen sink, or on the kitchen counter. I wonder if that's the same color. Hopefully it is, and we can use it. The nice thing is they painted the edge of this yellow, so we have to paint that. Instead of putting metal edging there, they painted the edge of the tile. Sweet. Toilet, it's fairly new. Just needs, toilet seat needs adjusted. You just get a new one. Scrub the toilet. Put caps on the toilet bolts. Take the stickers off the toilet. Stupid thing's got paint all over it. So we can't get the paint off. And replace it. Light fixture's probably fine. Kitchen. This thing is fine, just needs clean. Doesn't look like anything's broken. Assuming it operates. Those are just magnets. Some stickers to clean off. It's hard to tell if that's, that looks like it might be the color in here. It's a brand new bag. knows about that kitchen or that shower. I have to see figure out the grout color. That slams right into that. So that's pretty awesome. It's pretty dirty. This is not bad. We just need some screws adjusted on everything. Some extra holes there. And look real good. Water works. Cabinets seem to be okay. This couple are different style. These floors are definitely not. You definitely go from the front and goes down. In the kitchen, I felt it. I kind of feel it a little bit in here as well. This casing here needs to pretty much be replaced. The door probably can be sanded and painted. It's rubbing it down there. It's rubbing up at the top. These look pretty bad. There's some, the ceiling is damaged around it where they cut it. They just look dirty. Maybe they can be cleaned, but this one we're gonna have to figure out. Getting tight to the ceiling and trying to fill that gap there. You can see here, somebody tried to do a patch. There's a whole bunch of pinholes there. Probably a dead bug that was smashed there. Over here, those wires are sticking out of that box. Those need to be taken care of. This insulation needs to be put back up in place. This, something goes through the front of the house there. Looks like, I mean, you can see the light from outside. So that all needs to be plugged. And then they just took this wire and tied it into that. That's got to be redone. This, I bet that copper line's a gas line. It's like an old lamp or something. Where does it go? Yeah. That is open to the sewer. Needs to be covered. Yeah, it does. Right there. Copper gas line goes right to here. Disconnect. Well, figure out where it goes. My guess is it used to be on a lamp, but if it's not on anything anymore, we need to disconnect that and plug. Put a plug right where this elbow is. This has like stuff dripping down it. So that's telling me that joint failed. is failing. So that's not really good, but I don't know what we're going to do anything about that. It's not currently wet. These, this has to be changed because that's just straight galvanized connected to copper. That's why this is all corroded. So we need to change these to some sort of dielectric union or something that can travel between copper and galvanized and not be a problem. Not travel, well, the water travels, but something that can touch copper and galvanized and be fine. These rugs can get out of here. This I'm guessing that this was an old sink down here. So by that paint, it was an old laundry or utility sink, probably one of them concrete suckers. And that goes to, probably just connects right to this. My guess is there's a trap on that floor drain. It's probably okay, but we probably should cut that low. Just high enough above that elbow that we can put a, like a Fernco cap on it, no hub cap on it. This here, so that certainly has no floor drain or no trap. That's a clean out. Hopefully when they installed this, there's a trap in the wall. Hopefully it didn't just come down straight into that. This has like a, I mean, this is like, there's like insulation in there. I mean, that is, yeah, that just doesn't work. It's literally fiberglass around that piece of pipe. We are going to need to change that to something that is, I'm going to have to get one of those rubber bushings that goes in there that pipe can stick down into. Off the wall here. Panel. My guess is that wasn't wired properly for kitchen and bathroom GFIs, but we won't tell anybody. Some cleanup needed down here. Dryer lint everywhere. This thing is, this light fixture's bent. Should get one of those, they're all on pull chains. So we gotta figure out if that light, does that light turn this on? If it does, that pull chain needs to go away. And I really think we need to put a, one of these, there's like those, we have some at the office. There's a dome fixture that'll just screw right into that. And so it doesn't have this long piece hanging down. It's just kind of better for that situation. Let's see, over here, we got this, this needs to be, this outlet, we can use this material, that outlet, this surface mounted wire mold, and we can mount that outlet up here and put the wire into that mold so that no wiring or no wires exposed up here, and that piece of wood can go away. This here wall, I don't feel any current moisture, but this was recently skim coated. So it looks like they took something down here. And this was the old block walls, and they tried to just skim coat it to cover it up without doing anything to repair anything. So all the moisture's coming through. So do we paint it? What do we do? Check the ground outside, make sure the slope's good, gutters are all good, but have to at least paint that. This is all. I don't think this concrete over here is painted. This skin coat thing that they did. I don't think it's painted at all. Could probably paint it all. Dry lock it. Throw that fan away. Make sure all the lights work. Smoke detectors have batteries. We need to install a carbon monoxide detector down here and one in the hallway upstairs. And that thing, I don't even know what to do with that. It's like busted concrete. If we get rid of the rest of that, what the heck is below it? So, I don't really know. Answer to that. But we can take those brackets off the wall. There was a whole bunch of paint over here. And maybe we can find this paint and paint that part of the wall. This handrail needs some attention. It's pretty rough. If we could paint it or something, make it look better. Upstairs, there's a few stains on the carpet. This stuff, these caps, you can definitely tell that people have been touching them because they're pretty dirty. They could be painted. This upper window pane has failed, needs to be replaced. This trim needs to be caulked, painted. This wall, they did some patching. Need to do a little better patching and touch up the paint. Let's see, these, there's like an access here and here. So what they did is put a piece of drywall in there and put trim on it to hold the drywall in. So that does not allow for any access to it, which is fine, I guess, until you try to, somebody wants to get in there to do an inspection. I don't really see anything in there, but there's insulation. You can probably get this here somehow. I don't know. Get that in there. What sucks is they cut the base trim to accommodate this casing. So you can't easily adjust anything. But we may be able to make it so that the bottom piece and one of the side pieces are fully secured. The top and another side piece are secured with screws. Maybe we put a screw in there that they can be unscrewed. So pull the nails, put the piece in there, screw it in, get a good coat of paint on them. And so that if anybody wants to access, they can unscrew the top and the side and pull the piece out. That's good. Oh, make sure all the lighting works. Smoke detector has batteries and works.